Hello everyone, it's Phil with the Go Sold Real Estate Group with your December market update. Before going into the stats, I wanted to thank everyone for taking a couple of minutes to go over these with me, but more importantly, thank you for all the trust and support while selling your property. So let's get into the stats. Over 6,500 homes are active on the market. Again, sounds like a broken record, but that's still very low considering what was on the market last year. So again, supply really low, demand really high still. So if you're a seller, you're still in good shape there. As far as homes that are under contract or that are pending, there's about just over 4,800. That number is obviously down because the supply isn't that high, but it's still a little bit less than what we had under contract last year. The big jump though, as far as the stats go, is gonna be the closed sides. So the closed sides were just over 6,900 homes sold last month. That is a huge jump from last year when there was closer to about 5,800 to 5,900. So again, the closed sides are up, supply is still down, but then more importantly, if you're a seller, the demand is still up. So still a really good time to sell your property. Another big ticket question in 2021 that could impact your home equity is going to be COVID. So now with the vaccine out, are people going to be a little bit more lenient or open to listing their property? So there's a backlog of a ton of sellers that just were not ready to put their home on the market because they didn't want the showings, but more importantly, they wanted to see how everything shook out in 2020. And then last but not least, the last question that a lot of people are gonna have for 2021 is gonna be interest rates. Will interest rates bump up? A lot of people say they will, and if they do, how high will they go? Because if it's a manageable rate, let's say it's between 3 or 4% that they bump up, then it's still a good interest rate considering that a few years ago, 6% used to be a good rate. And even in the 1980s, 18% was the norm then. So again, if they just bump up a little bit, will that have any impact on the market and the home equity of your property? And then of course, Arizona, there's still a ton of people moving here and it's still in high demand. So the first quarter will be very telling. Either way, I appreciate the time that you spent with me today. If you have questions about selling, please call or text me or email at 480-305-6688. And until next month, have a great day.